Later on, comedian Harry Hill will be popping by. How are we all today?
It's very
Dark
good.
outside.
Yeah, we were saying winter's coming, isn't it?
Winter's coming,
it's
Jon
lurking.
Snow, yes.
Sorry, why is Harry Hill not here? Could I have come in later as well?
He's
We all got
such
up really early.
Yeah, what's going on?
he's such a huge star.
I know he is, but even so,
I mean, the Spice Girl has turned up on.
she showed up.
With a photograph of himself.
Yeah, it's something, you know, when we walk into the studio late, Tim, like we always do, and the guests are sitting there going, 3 hours, what are we going to do for 3 hours? It's so boring, but yeah, thanks.
Yeah. I actually
To be honest,
don't
we
know.
weren't thinking that, but now we are.
I actually don't know why he's not here. We'll ask him when he comes.
Yeah, please do. And also, trim down at whatever he's plugging. Only give him like 30 seconds.
What's your favourite Spice Girl?
Bunton.
Bunton.
Bunton, then Halliwell, then Betham, then B. And then I think there was another, but I forget.
Yes, Tim, you're from Bristol. What's the fish and chips there? Do you have gravy and curry sauce, or is it?
I think there's some curry sauce, but it's mainly pretty trad. I remember going into the fish and chip shop, the first time my parents sent me in to get fish and chips, and my dad always said, can we get 2 cod lots? And I went in and I couldn't remember exactly what he said. I remember going in and saying, can I get 2 cod pieces?
Delicious.
I want a nick of prawn. Can I nick a prawn?
Excuse me, I can.
Oh, you wouldn't like it.
And now it's time to welcome 3-time BAFTA award-winning Harry Hill to the show!
Oh, get out of here. Get out of here. Well,
He's alive, guys.
You think is you don't have to turn up for the whole show. You know, they film it in a shopping centre.
No, you do, Harry. You do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, three times BAFTA award-winning. Is you earning one? 3?
Hey?
3? Is that
3
good?
BAFTAs,
3 BAFTAs,
yes.
that's pretty good.
For
Various
every
other
BAFTA,
ones.
do you get to turn up an hour late? Is that
Well, then I shouldn't have to be here at all. I've won 3 BAFTAs as well.
I tell you what, we won an award the other day.
Yeah.
We're getting into it now. We won a TV Choice
Yeah.
Award, and we've been
won a
nominated
TV
for...
Choice.
Well, we're on the long list for the NTA award for Best Live
So
Magazine show.
We're getting excited about awards now. Get your awards out. How many have you won, Stephen?
3 BAFTAs, 2 Golden Globes and an Emmy.
Whoa! That's really good, isn't it?
Quite a few.
Go on, do you remember?
I think a couple of Ivan Novellos, a few MTV music video awards.
Yeah.
What else? Brits. A load of Brits.
How many Brits have you won?
Oh,
do you
now
remember?
you're asking, aren't you? Well, we got one very special one. We got an iconic one recently. So, gosh, I don't know.
No, you don't memorise exactly how many awards you've won.
I start counting.
I have a trophy one.
I ought.
Aisling, have you?
Yes, I won a treasure hunt. It was 98, I think, on Sports Day, and those who didn't want to be involved in sports could partake in the treasure hunt, and I did come second, so...
I know you won everything in Denmark, basically. They give you everything, don't they?
Yeah, so I won quite a few Danish Music Awards, and I had a Billboard Music Awards with Lean On and like a couple of little things, but not, I mean, yeah.
But I don't do it for the awards. I do it to get up at 8:15 in the morning on a Sunday.
How's your cookie, Stephen?
I like to cook, and I always like to cook in a blazer and hat as well. No, I did. Look, I actually scolded myself the other day, Simon, on the oven as I was getting something out, and I just rolled with it, as I imagine you would in a kitchen, right?
Yeah,
definitely.
No rushing to A&E like these chumps.
What were you making?
Goodness me, I think I was just heating up some oven chips. Yeah, it wasn't very exciting.
There's something quite nice about those.
Isn't it? Yeah, those kind of... I
I got that one. I got that one on my thing, didn't I? From the oven. I had a new oven which was low rather than high.
And yet you still burnt your upper arm.
Well, it was the first time I actually had to go down, and so I didn't. Anyway, I controlled it on my arm, but it's not gone away.
Were you shirtless?
I wasn't. No, I wasn't.
Stephen, if
Yes.
you would be so kind, chuck all of those into that bowl.
Right, you could have done that yourself, but I'll do it for you. Lazy swine.
And then zest a bit of lemon. It's kind of one of those things that makes for a really uninteresting bit of television. If I just stood and cooked, didn't get the guests to do anything, which happens quite a lot.
Yeah. Now, as well as inventing The Office, as we know you did, you also Didn't you also invent lip sync battle?
Lip sync battle, that's right, yes.
Your idea, conceived
This is
in
a
a car.
show in which people sort of mime to... Famous people mime along to songs. Is that not... Was I not
That's
doing
fine,
it?
that's beautiful.
Oh, okay.
It's just I've got to get this on, otherwise
Sorry,
we'll be
mate.
eating raw chicken.
Yeah, as I said, you should have done it yourself. But anyway.
Who did you invent it with?
I was in a car with the actor John Krasinski, who was in the American version of The Office, and we were just lip syncing to the songs on the radio for fun, and it just coincidentally he had to go on the Jimmy Fallon talk show in America, and I said, "Oh, you should do this on the show," and he came up with the idea of it as a contest, and now it's been a sort of phenomenon. It's extraordinary, and it's such a bizarre show. I went down there recently just as a show of support, and John Legend was miming to Hey Ya. And he brought on Stevie Wonder to mime playing the piano. I was like, what are you doing? What has TV become? I was kind of appalled that I'm involved with it. I was ashamed. It was extraordinary.
Well, what's brilliant is you've done it yourself, haven't you?
I have done it myself, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, well, you know, as an executive producer, I wanted to show support.
Yeah.
And I really made a fool of myself because I wanted to show other people that were considering doing it that, you know, you could have fun and you could be silly, and then I sort of went too far, really.
Right, so what we do, we have... So the onions go in here. And
Like
again,
any good chef, you carry the onions from here to that side of the kitchen.
Yeah.
Smart.
That's television gold.
Sure, yeah.
Will you be doing any more stand-up soon?
I've been toying with it, but the problem with stand-up is it's just so time-consuming, you know, because you have to go out there and you have to go to clubs and try out the material, and I just find it's very stressful, and you know, you're out at night, you know, when you could be out rocking and rolling, as I obviously normally am.
But was it about ambition of yours to always do stand-up?
I started doing it years ago. I did it before anything else, really. I did it when I was first out of university, and I remember the first gig I did, I thought it went tremendously. I was like, this is easy, I'm the king of this. And then the following week, just died on my arse, and it was sort of that... Sorry for saying arse. And then just kind of swing, you know, it was that for a long time. It was just great gigs, tough gigs. One guy actually in Exeter once, and a man actually shouted "taxi for the comedian," which I thought was just a sort of myth, but yeah, he did. And then everyone had a whip round, and they did get me a taxi. Yeah, it was tough.
What do we all think, though? Aisling, what do you think of that?
Well, I don't want to make my social life sound off the hook, but I once watched a documentary on apples. And apparently people used to pay workers, especially round where you're from, they used to pay them... Get you for that Irish comment earlier on. They used to pay them in cider because the apple used to, like, harvest apples, and that's how you used to pay people, because there wasn't enough clean water, so, like...
Yeah, it was a part payment. It was called truck. And it was outlawed in 1887, but it has continued well on into the 20th century.
It was outlawed. That's how I got paid for The Office.
Yeah.
I'm devastated.
You must have a lot of apples.
Yeah. Oh, good for apples.
Harry, what do you think?
Yes, it's very much more like cider than the other two. I mean, I'm not a cider expert, but...
I would be more, because I'm not a big cider fan, I would be more on the middle, the apple juicy one, than this is like more of a hardcore cider fan.
Let's do that. Choose our favourites.
Oh.
Yours is the middle one, then,
Yes,
yeah?
please.
Harry?
This one.
This one.
This is the sort of thing I'd have bought and then hung around in a park drinking with friends. when I was about 14.
We're just going to stand and watch it.
Yeah. Honestly, you can
What way is this entertaining?
look and learn, Harry. Look and learn. This is how to make TV gold cookery.
I bet on your show you do stuff, whereas we just watch.
Yeah.
It's much, much more efficient.
Each to his own.
10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes.
You should have stayed in bed, Harry.
If you'd like to spatula the meringue mix onto
Put it over your
there.
head, and that's how you test it's done. You put it over your head.
Oh, is that
hold
right?
it over
Feel
your
free.
head.
Feel free.
Happy to play along with that.
Yay!
Very easily pleased over there.
Well, we're drunk on cider.